Alright, I just want to start this stream off with saying that I am dead sober right now, so everything that I say, I want it to be taken as face value, alright? No excuses, no drugs. This is all my genuine opinions, alright? Fuck Ethan Klein. Anyways, though, welcome to episode 1 of the Leafy Show. What am I going to talk about today? Dude, I have no idea. People keep looking at me like I have a plan for this shit. You think I have a plan, dude? This entire YouTube shit has been nothing more than just one big fever dream. Constantly back and forth, just making a video on him, making a video on that guy. Keep going and going, you know? But, I guess for a little bit of structure, I'm going to be calling Keemstar. So, yeah, we're just going to do something like that. If you donate everything... Bro, I'm like super high. If you donate, the donations will play after, I guess, me and Keem hang up. So, yeah. But until then, I do not think they will play. Imagine if Keem just doesn't pick up right now. Leave it to Keem. Keem would be the type that says, let's do this in like 30 minutes, and then he doesn't pick up. Dude, of course he's not gonna pick up. Fuck Keemstar, bro. This is what's gonna happen, dude. He's not gonna pick up, and now he's gonna call in like 3 minutes. Any second he's gonna call. What did I fucking tell you, dude? Yeah, what's good?
Hey, what's up, man?
What you doing? Much. Dude, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. I got banned off YouTube, what, like 2 days ago? And now I'm just trying to parlay it into something. It's right when I started enjoying it, man.
So, I've been busy, alright? So, I've been helping my uncle with the deck and all that. But in between, I remembered this one fucking guy that I know, that I was working on a game with. His uncle's gardener used to gardener for Warren Buffett. So I sent a contact through. I've talked to Warren Buffett, just got off the phone with him. He's pulling all of his money out of Google.
Fuck Google, dude. I was about to say something like, what the fuck does this have to do with me getting banned? But, you know what's funny is that, you know, after the last stream, you know, when I was sitting there hyping up Facebook went up like 6% today. That is fucking crazy. So, I mean, I tried to warn everyone to stay out of...
2%.
Yeah, Google only went up like 2%. I've said this over and over again. Everyone thinks I'm joking. I'm not. Don't bet against Mark Zuckerberg, dude. That dude is like a fucking robot. Everyone wants to clown on the fact that he's weird, and he is weird. Like, you don't just randomly come up with Facebook out of nowhere, bro. It takes a very distinct mind to be like, I should make a social networking site where, like, people put their actual personal information in there and I can sell it for money. Like, that just doesn't randomly occur to people. That dude is a fucking, like, I don't know. There's something going on there, bro. You don't bet against that dude.
If I remember correctly, wasn't, like, some, like, rich Ivy kids, like, literally thought of the idea, but their idea was shit, and he like stole the idea.
Even worse, dude, even more reason not to bet against him. He stole the entire idea from someone else. And those kids were like, as far as I know, those kids were like, what are they called? The Winklevoss twins, right? That's
Do
like,
you want to hear
that's
some...
like noble, like family, you know, or like wealthy family. The fact that he just stole from them, crazy. But go on.
You want to hear some gangster shit that Marky did?
Let's hear it.
Yo. Okay, you know how TikTok was about to get banned, right? And it still might get banned by Donald Trump. Well, it came out, there was a news article that little Marky Mark ran to Trump and told him that TikTok was spying on everyone and that he should ban it.
He seems like the type, dude. He seems just like... I'm definitely kind of like projecting this into someone else, but he really just seems like the bitter fucking scumbag type.
But way more successful.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mark's numbers are up. The guy that you're talking about, his numbers are way down. Social Blade having a bad day on
Dude,
his page.
How many videos did he make on you?
A lot. Well, he made 3 at his main channel, but shit, pull up that motherfucker's podcast the last 6 months. He made at least 10 videos.
He at least has like 7 hours of content on you. How does that even feel, man?
It feels awesome. He can't hurt me. Like he did initially, because like he tried to pin a murderer on me, right? You know, tried to label me as a murderer, and so people at first were like, "Whoa, I can't support this guy," right? I lost I think 100K subs, but I've gained that 100K subs back. Drumler is pulling fucking record numbers, not really on YouTube, on Snapchat. Numbers are down on YouTube for some reason. I think they're shadow banning the interviews and stuff that I did with you, which makes sense.
Why do they hate us so much, bro? Why don't they just invite us into the Illuminati at this point? Like, why are we so... Dude, right? It's so fucking lame. I don't even understand what I did. But, anyways. You know what's, I saw one video on YouTube, which is, Keem versus the H3H3, and it's, 8 hours long. Who do you think actually has more, minutes or hours of content on the other person? Do you think you beat him on that? Because, man, it goes really long.
No, because, yeah, I probably... Before he made those videos on me, I definitely talked about him more than he talked about me. I would say probably about 3 times more than he talked about me. But when he started making those videos, now he's talked 10 times more about me than I've talked about him, you know?
Yeah.
And if you talk about his wife as well, I mean, she's going ham as well, calling me evil and all this stuff. Those people don't know me, and when they did meet me in real life, they treated me like a friend, right? They were so nice and so awesome. And then the minute we got back online and they got a little bit of heat, he backstabbed me and was like, "Oh yeah, we hate that guy." Oh yeah, well why didn't you say that to my face then? Like, kind of snake are you?
Right? That sounds familiar. But how was actually meeting him? Because I never met him. I've had only Skype calls with him.
It was okay. So when I went on his podcast, I brought Andy Milanakis and Chad with me, right? And they treated me like they would treat like Post Malone being there. They were really nice, offered me alcohol, you know. I don't know. They were lovely.
I saw pictures, dude. I see it as looks like the Last Supper or some shit like that. There's the one picture of you in the studio and everyone's smiling, and I mean this is the prelude to the war. Dude, there's old pictures of the commentary community where everyone's just replying to each other. You have me interacting with iDubbbz, H3H3, it's just so fucking weird. How did it just devolve into just this massive
they turned
war?
into social justice warriors, which is just laughable, right? You know, I think me and you, right, Keemstar and Leafy is here, have always stayed true to our identity and our brands on YouTube, right? We haven't just one day woke up and started cheering some social, thing that people want, right?
Dude, I think I stuck a little bit too true to it, bro. They fucking banned me. Maybe I should have toned down a little bit. That makes you a
legend. You don't understand, right? The fact that you got banned on YouTube gives you more credit. Dude, everyone looks at this, and especially you look at a lot of this as a business and money and stuff, right? But it's much more than that. This is our fucking legacy, right? When you die, you can't take the fucking money to hell with you, because we're both people, right? We can't take the money to hell with us, right? The only way we live forever is in the fucking memory of the people that watched us. And do you want to be remembered as everybody else? Dude, think about it. The fucking internet is preaching some social justice bullshit, and then you have, Ethan or whoever up there saying, "Yeah, guys, the same fucking thing." He's literally just doing and saying whatever so he can get an ad dollar. For what? We're already fucking stupid rich, right? How about actually caring about what you do? How about caring about your character online, or your entertainment, or your fans' entertainment? How about giving a fucking shit about your goddamn content and staying true to you, right? How much more money do you fucking need? I've been a bad guy and asshole from fucking day one. I haven't been brand safe for a fucking decade, and I've made more money than him. I guarantee it. It's not my fault. You're an idiot.
I feel you, man. That was fucking a pretty sick speech. I don't know. It's still though, like, just the fact of, I don't know. I'm not trying to be all mopey, but dude, it still stings being banned. Fuck. And now it's like there's like this sense of like urgency, right? Like I gotta like put it into something, right? And I guess here we are. It's weird because like, what do I even use Audacity for? I know I said that in the last stream, but it's just like sitting on my computer.
You got many things, right? You got your Twitch show. You have, you know, your Storyfire thing. Look, man, like you could run a YouTube channel in the background, right? There's a bunch of YouTubers. You know those stupid top 10 videos and stuff, like where some guy comes up and he goes, here's the top 10 Reddit things or whatever.
Daily dose of the internet type?
Yeah, dude, do you know that like a bunch of big, I'm not gonna like leak this information, but there are big YouTubers, right, that own like fucking 50 channels that do that top 10 bullshit or the Reddit bullshit, right? And they're just fucking around in their own channel, and you think, oh, well, they're not doing that good because they only have like, you know, a few million subs and are only pulling 100,000 views. But you don't understand that they own a couple other channels that are pulling millions of views that are uploading mindless clickbait shit that just gets views.
You know what's weird is, like, go on.
Go ahead.
There's the family-friendly channels that make just stupid amounts of money. Like I've seen some of this super. Like, I'm not saying, like, politically correct because they just avoid that shit altogether. But some of those channels, bro, it's like they're making, like, 50 times the amount if you're making edgy content.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm going to say it anyways because I know he wouldn't care because he's my fucking homie and I love him and he loves me. But ask yourself, why is Rice Gum not uploading to the Rice Gum channel? Why is he uploading over on Family Gum and knowing that he's going to get way less views? Because he's making 50 times more of the goddamn money on a completely brand safe channel, you know?
It's so funny because, like, dude, there's so many times people ask me, or asked me, because now I'm banned, but it's like, how do I, like, get into commentary videos? And whenever someone asks me that, I just think, why in the fuck would you want to make commentary videos? Like, seriously, you're starting out on YouTube? Why would you do that? I know there's this, like, big insult, like, oh, you know, this person's fans are only 10 or, like, 11, or you get the idea. But from my perspective, and I know this sounds bad, but why would you want to appeal to, like, you know, why would you not want, like, a 10-year-old army? You know, you're playing Minecraft. You can put out anything, bro.
Yeah.
If you're, like, making more adult content, like, I can just slip up right now and just get banned, bro. You see, you know what I mean?
Me and you, like, way back in the day, kind of, like, started the commentary community, right?
Yeah.
Like, Drama Alert was the first of its kind. Like, your content, it definitely wasn't the first of its kind, but it was the first that, like, blew up, right? Like, you were a fucking huge star, like, in 2015, 2016,
I think we
right?
kind of built off each other. Because, like, my biggest videos were, the Whitney, Wisconsin, Mr. Black Darkness, and all that shit was like, you know, there were like interviews on your channel, which...
Right,
like,
so I would push my audience to you, and then you would use clips of Drama Alert, which would push your audience towards me. We worked together, right? We did a really good job. But here's what I'm trying to get to, right? Think about the actual YouTube stars, right? You got like, I don't know, like Casey Neistat, like PewDiePie, KSI, all them, right? Think of all the stars of YouTube. Now think of the commentary channels. I think that we have a problem on YouTube. I think there's more commentary channels than there are actual fucking stars, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, on top, I think a big reason,
commentary channels.
A big reason is it's kind of like easy to make commentary videos, but at the same time, dude, I don't know. I'd rather see a bunch of commentary channels than... I think the biggest issue I have with YouTube, I'll be honest, I fucking hate like 99% of YouTube. And I think it's funny because, you know, I talked about like Ethan being bitter, but I think I'm pretty bitter too, right? After I like came back, even like sometimes shit like Mr. Beast can come off as tacky to me, but there's so much styles of like videos that is just, dude, it's just corporate bullshit now. Like even, like you talk about the commentary, you know, starting, you know, the community starting. There's like a new wave of commentators, and they're straight up like living in Hollywood and shit like that. What is the fucking names?
Yeah.
Danny. Do you know who I'm talking about? They're just
I think
ripping
I know
off
what you're
of other
talking
people's videos and talking shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of sad what's happening, right? Like, there's the whole, like, YouTube LA, or excuse me, what am I trying to say? Yeah, like, LA YouTube, right? There's that whole scene where, like, people are, like, forming companies, and the companies are starting to take over YouTube, and then YouTube's trying to appeal to, like, the bigger TV companies to move them over, and, like, dude, we're over here like pirates, right? Like, we're not getting any help from anybody, but still pulling views. And that's what I love. Like, that's the one thing that I can beat my chest about, is like, nobody is helping me. I'm not hitting the trending page. Like, I'm doing this on my own. Like, they're shadow banning the interview I did with Leafy is here, and it still got 1 million views on YouTube. Like, that's the thing that.
What do you think the future is
we'll
going to be, though? Do you think it's going to keep going downhill? I know some people have said that, like... I mean, I know my content was edgy, but... I know you said this, but, you know, it's kind of marking... YouTube's definitely taking a stance on it, the fact that they just, like, you know, permanently ban me and whatnot. Do you think it's going to be, like, more politically correct and whatnot?
You were gone for 4 years. You were gone for, like, 4 years, right? You came back and you started making some questionable tweets, right? Which I won't say. But... everybody, including myself, was like, Leafy, what are you doing? You can't do that, right?
Bro, so when I first came back, some of the tweets I made, I didn't even think it was that bad. And I'm not going to say anything now because, dude, I already got fucking, like, I just got ripped on one platform. But just, like, the F word, right? I never thought it was, or, like, the C word. Dude, the C word is bad now. You can't say that, right? And it's crazy to me because when you were saying that shit...
I got one better for you. There was this podcast in reference to, like, the Onision drama, or whatever. It was a live stream on YouTube, right? And I went on there, and there was a few guests, and they were asking me a question. And this one girl was just being just, like, out of line, right? And I called her the B word. They literally gasped. They were like, what did you call her? Bro, I'm like... Dude,
that's how I felt when I first came back.
Cancel me, delete my channel, delete me off the internet. I'm still calling people the B word. I don't care. I was like, no. You're not doing this to me. You're not taking the B word away from me. I'm calling people a bitch. Like,
dude,
I'm doing
the word was...
I
okay.
don't care.
People are asking what the C word is. It's not fucking chin. It's, I genuinely...
See you next Tuesday, right?
It's C... Yeah. It's C-U. You get where I'm going with this. But I can't even believe that, like, that word is offensive. When you upload a video on YouTube, you have to, like, rate your own videos, but there's, like, specifically a rule that you cannot say that word. It's that word, the F word, and the N word, right? Which is so funny because looking back, dude, people used to just start their videos at the peak of the edge and whatnot. Some of them just with, like, what's up, and then just the N word, right? Because that's when it was like everyone was trying to beat the other person with, like, you know, as edgy as you can possibly get, right? Like, even PewDiePie was doing some crazy shit. He was, like, paying people just to put crazy shit on signs and stuff like that. Bro, what the fuck was going on with that? Like, I like edgy humor, but, like, damn, dude, that's pretty fucking bold. Like, I don't know if chat knows what I'm talking about, but yeah.
How do we get to a world where everybody's offended? You know what I mean? And, well, I know how we got to that, all right? If you're offended by something, you get attention, right? If I tweet out, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. Like, that's horrible. I'm offended. I'm going to get attention, right? So it's all, the whole premise of I'm offended and this is wrong and you can't do that is based on a lie. You know, like, the whole thing.
You know what's funny, too, is I think because there's so many people that... you know, get offended and they're not for that stuff. I think it kind of I think it makes it worse in a way, because if things were, like, still edgy, right? Like, when I quit YouTube and, like, yellow check marks came and whatnot, if I would have came back in, let's say, like, 2017 or 2018, I don't know how edgy things were back then, but let's say they were still, like, super edgy. I don't think me coming back would have worked at all. I think the reason why me coming back in the very beginning worked was because everything was, like, so saturated at that point. If it wasn't, again, I don't think it would have worked. Sell Google, yes.
I remember having this moment on the internet where I called somebody fat and they were like, you can't body shame. And I'm like, but what? Yeah, of course. What? Like, or you can't call someone ugly anymore. Like, what? But he's hideous. Like, like, how? Like, I can't call someone that's 500 pounds fat. Like, what? You can't take that from me, right? Like, I want to get colossal on this, man. And he is hideous, right? Like, I get to call him hideous, just like you get to call me a gnome, right? Like, what happened to this whole world where we can't pick on someone's appearance? Like, that's the go-to. Okay, here's my number one thing. Someone will be talking smack to me on Twitter, right? I'm well known. I'm globally known. You know a lot about me, right? But the person I'm responding, I don't know who you are. You're a random person. All I have is this avatar, right? And I notice you got a big nose, and I can't call you fucking Pinocchio? What? Like,
the best part, too, is, like, I mean, actually, that is just the best part. There's nothing else to even add. Man, that's like...
That's what I'm saying, like...
Dude, when I made one video talking about that shit, straight up, they call it harassment. Fucking harassment. Are you kidding me, dude? Some random huge streamer, right? I'm not gonna lie. When I look back, you know, I'm like attacking some dude with like 5 subs, right? Like, okay, fair enough. Like, that's kind of extreme. But like, dude, I'm talking shit on a massive streamer or a massive YouTuber. I can't even say one thing about their nose. I made a video on... Am I gonna get banned for this? Who knows? But I made a video on Gabby Hanna.
No,
you know how fucking difficult.
Don't say it. Just stop. Everyone knows what you're talking about. They saw the video.
Right.
You made a video based on someone's nose. That's all you can say.
Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah. No, I think it's insane. Like, I think the internet has every right to call me fat, right? And hey, I'm on keto. I've lost 10 pounds. Like, whatever, yeah, call me fat, but like,
dude, you don't look fat. I mean? Like, but when I saw you in the H3H3's podcast, you looked like really fat in that like stream or whatever.
I'm so offended. I can't believe you called me that.
Did you lose weight after that? After that like incident, you like went home. Did he like call you fat and then you got angry at him and you guys had the beef and you started training for like a future fight? Because, like, dude, I've seen your videos where you're, like, fucking running in the woods. You don't look as fat as you do, like, back then. But when I see that video, I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to...
I think he messed around with the angle to make me look bigger than I actually was. I mean, I was definitely more heavier back then. But when you watch that video, something's wrong with it. Like, dude, I look way bigger. Like, if you look at my gut is, like, 3
Dude, that's
feet
what I mean. I'm not even trying to talk shit, like... I don't like that. I don't know. Everyone has bad pictures, dude.
Yeah, I feel like he messed with it. I honestly do. Like, maybe he had the camera on the floor and he was like, you know how like you take an angle? Like, dude, I don't know.
This sounds like
definitely did not make me look good. I'll tell you that much.
Dude, whatever picture where I have the weakest chin, I have the same fucking response to that. They're,
no,
like,
what about the one
with
with me and the ice cream cone? Did you see that one?
Dude, I think all pictures where someone's just taking a picture of someone that doesn't even, like, they're not aware that there's a picture, I think all those are fucking weird. There's one picture of me where I'm just at Target, and, man, I hate, like, even talking about this because it sounds like, you know, celebrity bullshit or whatever the fuck. I think it's really weird just in general, but still, the fact that, like, there's just a picture of me in Target, and I'm just, like, at the checkout, and someone took it from, like, a very far, like, distance. Bro, what the fuck? Like, I go on Twitter and I see that, and, like, I see... Dude, I just got back from Target. This was recent, like... I don't know, it's fucking weird, dude. After I did that one fan meetup with you, I'm never doing one again. If you're if you're someone that likes my stuff, I'm never doing one of those again. If I see you on the street, dude, I'll say hi, but, like, dude, that shit's weird. Some things are better left on the internet. I'm not going to VidCon. Like, count me out of that shit. That shit is weird.
Well, dude, I'm remodeling my vacation home. You gotta come visit. We'll do some vlogs.
Maybe I'll do, like, a vlog, but I'm not...
all the footage.
I don't even know how you convinced me to straight up fly out to Tennessee that one time. Because you even told me, man, we're going to do like this, like one of those meetups and whatnot.
Well, you must not have had a good time because as soon as you got back, you backstabbed me.
Dude, it was just the bounty at the time. But, dude, when I went out there, I think I even told you, like, I'm not doing some meetup shit, right? I think I went out there just to get laid, I'm not going to lie, or something like that. But I even told you, like, I'm not doing a fan meetup, but then I got really drunk, and then we ended up...
You were smashing that Haley girl.
Yeah, but then I just got really drunk and did the fan meetup. That was such a weird experience. Because for me, dude, YouTube was just like a big video game, right? But then once, like, you know, you're actually there, it fucks with you different. It's fucking weird. I don't know how you did. Didn't one person almost want to fight you one time? Like at a fan meetup?
Yeah, I tried to get him to go out into the back of the bar and he won it, pussy.
Oh my god.
Am I even allowed to say that?
Probably not.
I don't know.
What's the weirdest like experience you've had with that stuff?
I've had that happen at a fan meetup. Someone had like an iDub sign and I like ripped it out of his hand and hit him in the face with it. And threw it on the ground.
Wait, how many times has this actually happened?
A few times, but not that much. Like, people know, like, if you mess with me, like, I'm gonna, like, I'm not just gonna take it. Like, I'm gonna smack you. Like, they know.
Dude, saying that, isn't that just, like, asking for, like, because you know one of the people that's watching this video is, like, ripped, and they're, like, fucking 6'4", and they're, dude, it's, like, the mountain IRL. Isn't saying some shit like that just, like, asking for that?
Yeah, I really don't care. Like, the biggest, like the biggest person in the world could come up and, like, spit on me. I'm still swinging on you. Like, you can't spit on me. I don't care. I don't care if you put me in a coma. I'm doing whatever I can to hurt you. I don't care if I lose. I'm gonna try to hurt you. I don't care. Like, you see that video with that really big dude that I threw on the floor at the gaming event?
Dude, that is, like, the sickest video. I've only been in one fight in my entire life. I just wish it was on, like,
don't
something. Don't
disrespect me. Don't put your hands on me.
Wonder how many of the viewers could actually,
like... I got into a lot of fights when I was younger. You've never been in a fight?
I've only been in one fight, and I'm not gonna lie, I just sucker punched him. It was in middle school. The dude's name was Blake Carlton, right? Now, this kid always just fucked with me, right? And... essentially, I pushed him one time, and then he pushed me, and then I just, like, swung at him, and it was, like, it wasn't, like, you know, after school, it was in the middle of, like, it was before class, but after that, you know, the fight got, like, broken up, and I had this realization, because they broke it up, right? I got suspended for a few days, and I kind of, like, technically won, right? This is in, again, like, 7th grade or something like that, but... I, like, had this realization at that point that if you're gonna get into a fight, why would you ever fight someone, like, in a parking lot or something like that? If someone wants to fight you, why not just swing on them instantly right there? Because, let's say, hypothetically, I got fucked up, right? There's still the safety net of, like, the fight's gonna end very soon because people are gonna break it up, you know what I mean? I feel like I got the same fucking win or loss, but it wouldn't have been as extreme, you know what I mean? Because, like, what if you get your ass kicked? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's gonna happen. Like, I've lost a ton. I've won a ton. Like, you know, it's just normally there's one person that's scared that doesn't want confrontation at all.
Bro, that's me. I don't want to fucking fight in the parking lot or something. I don't like the idea that, like, dude, I, like, lose the fight and then it's, like, ground and pound, fucking bloody and shit like that. I want it to be quick, dude.
Well, dude, what's scary now is, like, you know, we've had so much success online, like, we can't start anything, you know? Someone can be in my face screaming as loud as they can. I can't just deck them, even though I want to.
But you did tell that guy that...
for them to hit me first.
You did tell that guy, like, fucking, let's go outside. I think I've seen that video. I'm pretty sure we've had this conversation before. I'm pretty high right now.
To be fair, I pushed... Oh, the guy at the gaming event, I pushed him, and if you watch the video, he swings at me, and as soon as he swings, that's when I wrapped him up and threw him on the ground.
But what about the other one? Because I'm talking about, like, the neckbeard one.
He was too afraid to do anything. Remember, I got right in his face, and I said, if I'm the bad guy, if I'm the evil guy, if I'm the worst guy ever, because he went to my fan meetup ranting about me, saying, like, the devil and everything. I'm like, if
Bro, you're pissing off the haters right now.
Stop me right now.
People are spamming Keem the Killer. What do you have to respond to them, dude?
It's Killer Keemstar.
No, people are saying Keem the Killer. But man, there's one guy that's just like... I know I'm making it worse. Dude, people are really spamming that shit.
I'm not trying to act like I'm a tough guy either, dude. I'm old. I'm out of shape. Like, I literally am on a computer for a living. Like, there's no way that I can beat people up like I used to when I was younger. So I'm not trying to act hard. I'm just saying.
I am,
like,
dude. If you're out there and you want to fight, like, come and get me, bro. I'll fight you IRL. Any of you watching, dude. I'm ripped now.
I'm just saying, as a man, you can't have someone coming up and like spitting on you or pushing you or any of that stuff. You have to defend yourself at all times. Otherwise, you'll have the whole world will just walk over you. You know.
I remember seeing some shit with Onision. Onision did some shit on like a stream to Billy, and it was like, I know what you mean, but I'm not getting into that. Fucking Onision,
yeah, you just
dude.
can't allow it, man.
Onision, what a fucking nutcase. You know Onision's on OnlyFans now.
I know. So you know who else did? Is I'm Alex.
No way. I'm Alex is on fucking OnlyFans?
Yep.
Holy
I don't know
fuck,
anything
bro.
about it. All I know is he made one and was promoting
Time out.
it.
Are you like memeing?
I swear to God on anything. He made one. I don't know like what the story is behind it. I don't know if he did it for a joke, but he did make one.
Man, that is fucking weird. I wonder how much they make. Did you like?
They
Is
probably make a
it
ton of
all
money,
nudes
but, like,
or what is it like exactly? I never even looked into it. I know it's like a big meme, but I mostly just memed it.
So what he does is he's like, because I saw a picture that was on Twitter that he was using to promote, and people were like wanting me to do a story. I'm like, hell no, I'm not going to talk about this at all. I don't want to give him any promotion whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people, they don't even like post, nudes or whatever. They just post like scandalous pictures, I guess, or lewds, or I think is what they're called.
But can you just straight up post like? You can post anything essentially, besides like fucking like I don't know gore or something. ISIS.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want. Here's the thing. If you announce, hey, my name is Leafy and I have an OnlyFans, right? And let's say you just post weird pictures that have nothing to do with nudes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna see them? Only your fans. Everyone else is gonna think you're a weirdo with an OnlyFans. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny too is my shit got leaked regardless. So why am I even clowning on people? I mean, I don't know if I would have opened one, but still, it's like, Jesus fuck, bro.
Why don't you just make your own website and charge $5 a month for Leafy content? Like, you'd probably be making $1 million a month.
Weird sense of pride that doesn't make any fucking sense at all. You know what's so fucking weird is I say that, right? And I'm actually being serious. Isn't that funny? It's already fucking leaked out there. I really don't have much to hide, but it doesn't even make any sense. There's not even like a logical argument that I can make, but still. For some reason,
you're
like,
do it?
No, I'm not. But
Yeah,
for some reason, like,
fans.
I'm completely down for like selling hoodies and clickbaiting and stuff like that. But I look at that and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. If people want to do it, they can. It's up to them.
Here's one thing that I've always thought is the most pathetic bullshit ever, right? The YouTuber that has like 5-10 million subscribers but also has a Patreon. Like, isn't that the most pathetic? Like,
how much do they make off the Patreons?
It depends. Like, a lot of people hide their numbers, but you don't know. Like, some people are making like an extra 20 grand a month with just Patreon
extra
shit.
20 grand, that's not bad. I wonder how much, like, I know it's like subjective, but I wonder how much quality you actually have to put into, you know, your videos to justify doing that. And I know there's no answer to it. Do you think you could open up an OnlyFans, or not OnlyFans, fucking Patreon? Do you think that would work, or do you think that?
No, I would never.
I know, like, I know you would never do it, but like, do you think you could justify it, or do you think people would be fucking upset?
No, I couldn't do it, and I wouldn't be able to justify it because, dude, everybody knows that I'm a success, right? And I'm gonna ask someone that works at McDonald's for $5 a month? Hell no, I don't think so, right? Streaming's a little different, right? Like, streaming, there's a whole culture there where like people sub to you to support you in your streaming because you're putting a lot of time and effort into it, and it's live content. It's not the same as like a YouTube video. I get that, and I think that's different. But when you're talking about just straight up like a Patreon or an OnlyFans or whatever, like, especially when the person's already very, very successful, that's pathetic. At this point, you're just milking your fans, right? You have to have some respect for your fans. You can't just treat them like a cash cow, or you deserve no respect.
Dude, there
right?
is so much spam in chat right now.
There's a certain somebody, right? Him and his wife, like they only wear their own clothes. That's it, right? Like, are you kidding me? Like, how? What do you?
Man,
what are you doing?
I'm realizing we're becoming just as bad as him.
No, but I'm just saying, think about this. Like, every single podcast, every single video, you're wearing your own clothes, right? What kind of message are you sending to your hardcore fans? You're sending, buy this, right? Like, so you don't even respect your fans anymore. You're at the point where you're just, give me as much cash as I can possibly get out of them, right? Like, dude, it's different if you're like, you wear different types of clothes and then like when you have a drop, you promote it. I get that. Everyone understands that. But when you only wear that, when you refuse to let the public see you in anything but something that makes you money, and it makes me look right, my business mind just looks right through your fucking soul and sees what you're all about.
You know, if he like makes a video about this, you know, if he makes a video about this, he's going to be wearing it just like fucking in spite of that comment.
No, that's all he wears. He's gonna be wearing it regardless. I'm not joking. That is all they wear.
Is it?
It's all about money. Kids, give me money. Like, I can't believe this dude. He's worth $30 million, right? Based on my estimates. That's me guessing on just everything, right? Like me looking at everything and trying to evaluate. He's worth around 30 mil, right? Okay, worth 30 mil, and then the other day they see him on a podcast and he says to his viewers, he goes, "Hey guys, I really appreciate those of you that support the channel," because he's on YouTube, and become a member, which is the same thing as like a Twitch sub, right? I really appreciate you guys giving us the $5 a month, because
this entire show is going to be like Keemstar venting.
His wife, like, he's like, yeah, times have been tough. And, to get her to do the little nod, like, yeah, they have, they're horrible, as they're sitting there in their $30 million fucking brand merchandise. Yeah, times have been tough. We lost 80% of our sponsors, guys. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if you lost 80%. Even 20% of your sponsors, that little money that comes from 20% is enough to pay for, like, 10 of your fans, like, income for an entire year, right? Like, these people are so out of touch with, like, reality and the working man and what a dollar is actually worth. It's just gimme. And then this same person will get out there and say, oh, yeah, the owner of Amazon, he's a bad guy. He's a horrible guy. He'll go after the billionaires.
Bro, don't say that. We're on Amazon right now.
Sanders, right? Or he'll be plugging Bernie Sanders, or he's having Andrew Yang over on his podcast. Like, yeah, give everybody $1,000 a month while you're over there milking every penny you can get out of your fan base, bro. Like, what are you saying? Anyhow,
do you think it is genuine, or do you think that it is disingenuous? Because there's some YouTubers, like, man, I've had so many of these conversations with different people, but there's certain YouTubers. Chat. I'm
just on my phone with you. Is the audience agreeing with me?
There is nothing but spam. You can't read anything right now. Everyone has their own spam that they're spamming, and I'm not even joking. You can't read it. People are like, I can read the spam that people keep going with. There seems like there's like a political party like split between all of them. Some of them are spamming fuck H3H3, other ones are just emotes. This one is XQC gang. I don't even know, like, what the fuck does he even have to do with it? People are spamming Keemstar is spitting now. I think there's an actual bot doing that. No, that's one of my mods. One of the mods is spamming. Can someone unmod that guy? I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal. What did Alex say? No staff, walked in the woods. Now it's Korean. I could just commentate on this for hours, bro. Now we got imagine not being anti-Semitic. I mean, dude, I'm not.
Like, I know your chat's like a little crazy right now, but I really hope your viewers like actually like, I know I'm Keemstar rant and all that stuff, but like I hope you actually listen to what I'm saying, because like it's true what I'm saying. Like I'm speaking facts, right?
You know what's weird to me though? Go on.
Like, I promote like Storyfire, or I promote my podcast on Spotify, or I'm promoting my gaming tournaments. Like, these are not all things I make money. Well, actually, I do make money from them, but it doesn't cost my fans money to enjoy these different things that I'm promoting. You know what I mean?
You know what I think is super weird is when, like, the beauty channels, when you see their apologies, because I know I've said this in the past, but even though I know, like, some of the beauty channels are worth just, like, stupid money, I think they're being genuine when they're crying. Maybe I'm just buying into their bullshit, right? But when I see Shane Dawson and he's like crying and breaking down, I think he's being legit, dude. I don't think he's just doing that for like, oh, I want to get this heat off me. I think that dude, I think he's looking at the camera and I think there's some weird shit going on. Am I wrong on that? Do you think that it's like, do you think he's self-aware?
I get a lot of hate for supporting Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star and James Charles, right? I get hate for supporting those guys, but like I support them because they're smart business people and they're amazing.
They're the smartest people on YouTube. This is like not a joke. This idea that like the political YouTubers are the smart ones, or the this person that's making philosophy videos is the smartest one is ridiculous. Jeffree Star is like, and the beauty community is the smartest people on YouTube, which is funny because obviously they don't sit there and talk about being smart and whatnot. But
well, think about it right now. Okay, Jeffree Star was being labeled as a racist, right? There was videos from 10 years ago where he was on Blog TV with his hands up, right? And those kept getting leaked and he kept getting exposed over and over again, right? So you know what he just recently did? He started dating a 6'7" black basketball player. Like,
for all we know, dude,
but that's genius.
Yeah, like, can you imagine if they're not even dating and it's all like, dude, I don't want to say any shit. That dude is scary. People are like, you gotta talk shit on Jeffree Star. You have this like stigma on YouTube of being the one that just doesn't care. I'm not talking shit on Jeffree Star, dude. I'm never talking shit on Jeffree Star. That dude is scary as fuck. He's like worth like 800 million. You watch his apology video, that is like the most badass apology ever. You can't even talk shit on him. He's sitting in like a fucking like crazy mansion, bro. Dude, the couch is like worth like 50 grand. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry guys, but I'm not really sorry. My lawyers are going after everyone that's talking shit on me. Dude, how do you even like it? What do you want me to say, bro? Like, he's dressed up in the makeup that has like made him like, dude, he's worth like 700 million or some shit. Like, what do you even say, bro?
$250,000 couch,
dude. It's like a Batman like bad guy. Like, I don't think there's anything you can say, even if I wanted to roast him. It's just so, bro. That dude is threatening. Like, I don't know. I'm never going after that dude. I mean, think about the difference between that and like Shane Dawson's one. Oh, good. I think we've been doing it for an hour. I think I'm going to try to cap these at an hour. But anyways, peace, man.
Alright. See you, buddy.
Alright, I'm going to read off some of the donations and whatnot. Damn, Keem like really went off. But, yeah. There's a new Always Lucky drop. Tier 3 subs, Big Mad. I mean, they are still. Dude, there's like a lot of people that are big mad. It seems like my entire like journey of YouTube has just been pissing off certain subcultures until you get to breaking points where like everyone's mad, where, dude, they just like all form together and unionize against me. But yeah, the tier 3 subs are definitely mad. Although at this point, bro, like, dude, I got like banned off YouTube. Are they really that fucking mad? I guess they're that sad. Anyways, here's some of the fucking, what's it called? Here's some of the shit dropping from Always Lucky. I say, like, I promote these mainly because, like, if you guys want to, like, support content creators, I think it's more sick if you actually get a product, right? Because even though, like, if you wanted to donate for, like, a question, it's still, like, I'd rather you at least get something, you know what I mean? But yeah, check that out. I think I'll do this for another... We'll do 20 minutes of donations. I know we got like quite a few since me and Keemstar started talking. I wasn't only going to talk to him for like 30 minutes, but damn, it's been like an hour.
Nonsense Speaks donated $5.43. Can we have a hiss? Also make a Discord for the Reptilian Army, maybe a Minecraft server, what do you say? Huge fan here. What?
I could do a Minecraft server and I could do a Discord server. The only issue with the Discord server is if I made one, I'm not big on mods and whatnot. One of my friends, Jesse, started modding for just like Twitch because I'm not trying to get banned. But yeah, if I did open up a Discord server, it'd be super messy.
Dab donated $6.90. You're the greatest to ever do it. Feels good, man.
Thanks, man. But yeah, if I made a Discord server, I'm not looking to like manage rooms and stuff like that. I remember in the Pokemon video where I went to her Discord, man, it was so like organized and stuff. It's just like different like rooms and stuff like that. I don't know how to set it up. I'm still using Skype. So, yeah. She has a boyfriend? Does she? I'll be honest, I never even fucking knew.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that was fucking like...
Bubbyking3 donated $100. Tell the gnome I want to stroke his beard. Also, I bought your merch, can't wait.
Thanks, and I'll message him right now. Bubba King says he wants to stroke your beard. I'm thinking about what else I could do for like the visuals of it. Of like the streams, because I want to do this like regularly.
Nice donated $5. Sup my cracker.
What's up, man? Am I gonna get fucking banned for that? Bro, I'm just on edge now after I got banned from YouTube. Because I know it's like everyone watching, it didn't seem that extreme, but like when I was making videos, I didn't think I was going that far. I knew I was eventually gonna get banned, but I thought it was gonna be a few more months.
Donated $5. Think Twitch on the shadow bandwagon too. Had jumped through hoops to follow and actually get to live stream. Hashtag free Leafy.
I don't know if the shadow bag thing is real or not, but I said this on the last stream, but even if it is, it's like, what can I even do? Also, the VODs of these streams are gonna be like reposted. I know like I turned off the VODs in the past, but
Calamity
yeah.
donated $5. It is fall. It is Leafy season. Also mods and chat Lamau.
True that. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do this for 5 more minutes. Check out the Always Lucky drop. And yeah, I don't know how often I'm gonna do this. It's pretty fun doing this. I think I need like a social outlet or some shit like that.
Dark Tree Day donated $5. Thanks for making all these shitty years I had lucky. Keep doing what you are doing. There is rarely good content around lol. Can't wait for my new code to come soon.
Thanks, man. And yeah, I'm glad some of you guys have found
Lame
some
on
stuff I've
Twitch
made.
donated $5.
Not that bad.
Love you, bro.
Thanks, dude. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do 2 more and yeah, get some sleep. I'm pretty high right now and pretty tired too. But yeah. Ethan Klein does not sell Google stock. He sucks. Bro, I tried giving everyone a tip with that, right? Facebook is up 6%. Apple is up 1%. I mean, even... I'm pretty sure IBM was up like 3% too. Can we get your music playlist? Sure. I just posted it in chat. I need to make like a torrent for all my music because it's just a massive folder at this point. Are you ripped? No, bro. I think I'm like pretty like frail. That sounds like weird. I'm not like fat or anything like that, but I have not been exercising for a while. And I've definitely said this in the past, but dude, I like do basic tasks, right? Like I got a new chair recently, right?
3 donated
And
$5.
I got a new chair recently, and just putting it together, it's like, dude, at the end, I'm like kind of out of breath. But face cam eventually. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna get some sleep. Can you put Trippy Socks design on a sweatshirt or something? Yeah, that sounds good. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great... I'm not fat. What the fuck, dude? Am I really gonna have to like take a picture? Anyways, night, guys. Episode 2 in a few days.
1337 Brule donated
Maybe tomorrow. Who knows?
$5.43.
Peace.
Love you, Leafy. Your persistence, honesty, and give zero fucks attitude and success has been very inspiring. I've been a...
Thanks, man. Have a good one.
on me video?
It was Hitler's Scarf, and I think the artist is
Paul
Tommy.
donated $6.
Look up Tommy. That's the
Sucks was
song.
loving the chilled content. Love the hoodie, man.
Thanks, man. I love how I just said the stream is ending, and then I just came back 5 minutes later. Give me a little bit of slack. I'm new to this stuff. I didn't realize how many donations were going on, but I feel like I kind of owe it to at least listen to them and whatnot. I'll say this again though, if it's questions, that's fine, but if you do want to support content creators, I always think that you should buy products instead of tipping, because again, you get something at the end of it, right? Slow mode for questions? Yeah, is it just /slow mode? I think I'm just gonna be doing this for another 5 minutes. Every single time I have this weird thing where I always like to quit while I'm ahead or whatever, right? So whenever I'm streaming, as soon as I feel like we're hitting the peak of the stream, right? As soon as we got Keemstar ranting and whatnot, and then after that, everything is kind of chilled down, that's exactly when I want to end it, right? But every single time I stop streaming, right afterwards, I open up Call of Duty and I'm like, why the fuck did I even end the stream? I'm just playing Call of Duty now. How do you get into stocks? You want to open up an account with a broker. TD Ameritrade, Schwab, E-Trade, all of these things work. Yeah, I always just want to quit while I'm ahead, but dude, that mindset is been echoed so much for me on YouTube too.
Melvine the hacker donated $5. You made a story on me in 2015 and now I have finally found you. I have hacked your YouTube channel.
The YouTube channel is gone. But yeah, I feel like I've had that mindset with the internet for a while. Even every single time I got into big drama since I came back, right? At the back of my head was how do I exit on a strong note, right? After the H3H3 video, I'd be dude, it would be so sick if I just quit right now, right? And even when I got banned, I was this is such a perfect way to just exit the stage or whatever you want to call it, right? But every single time it's what else am I even gonna do? That last video I made on Twitter when I got banned, I feel and then I just dunked on YouTube. It's such a fucking sick way to leave. But bro, I have no social life. What else am I gonna do? Went from 10k to 2k? Yeah, because I ended the stream. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I felt just coming back just for that. Peace. Yo, 20 minutes. I'm just building a little bit of hype right now. Also eating. Dude, this song is pretty sick though. I'm just using a playlist and I gotta download this. But yeah, 20 minutes. The game is rigged, bro. Alright, I'm actually gonna finish. Only 15 minutes. Yeah, but I think my Twitter actually just got banned. I feel I'm just gonna say this before I get banned everywhere. I'm not gonna stop until I get banned everywhere. So, yeah. I'm saying that ahead of time. If the stream cuts out or something, that's when I quit, bro. It's always been my, it's not suspended, but the Twitter got, warnings or something like that. But no, it's not, technically, banned or whatever. Bro, it's so lame. I don't even know. But yeah, that's when we stop. We just keep going till then. But yeah, 10 minutes. Suspended. Just got a warning. The way I see it is whenever I see shit like that, I'm just convinced I'm gonna get banned. Especially because this is so sudden right after YouTube. So 10 minutes. Just stay there, but I have no idea how to do that, so unlucky.